know, I'm gonna go out the man you play. I'm gonna go in the lab and work on that joint. I think that joint gonna be something else, cause like the way he was running it, right? He was just running a stop play. He wasn't making too much adjustments, but you could tell cause the niggas wasn't moving or nothing. But man, the joint was having good coverage and a little bit of pressure too.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
You don't? Shit, maybe it's not in there. I just figured it was in that because it's a new defense, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen that call before, cuz.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
find that shit,
nothing but room to run.
Is it another new defensive package?
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
He sure was running that shit.
Foles. And he completes it to Westbrook. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
That's pulled in at the 32.
What's wrong? What's color?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start, but a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what the guys are looking for.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, okay, that's a slow play. That's what's up. What website you was on? Nike?
Switch.
That's what's up.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go 49.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
No. Hey, Joker.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. The open man is Westbrook. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Fournette, a first down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Foles. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline and said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And Lambo will put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone, get you 6?
They cooling with you?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. That one good for 37 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Love. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, you swear up and down, everybody's scared of his bum-ass Ryan. Most something else. They y'all playing gridiron.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Foles.
Oh, no,
and that is incomplete.
I just
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Yeah, I want to know what's anyway. I got to go.
Here's Foles. Forced out to his left. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Yeah, Dollar, something wrong. I don't even know if you talked to him or not. Something wrong with his game. So he did hit me on that. I didn't even know that's who you played.
Here's Logan Cook now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Probably
the Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that.
We're going to do it week 17. That way,
niggas will have the option to re-sign their players. Make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
If we get rid of week 17, they join week 17. They had an option to re-sign.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
So
and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Definitely throwback. It's too much time and effort when it to that shit. All that shit we did for that league, man.
A reminder as we go all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, for our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Hey, alert 33. Kill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, Love. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Trying to get it to Landry there. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
No bullshit. We don't need goal, Carl.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield down.
What you mean by ain't right?
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I wonder how they do that.
Now it's 2nd and 10 again for the 41.
That's got to be.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
So
an ideal punt, like, leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing that puts them in that position.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down.
What's tight? Tight is what? What we got? What we got? What's twist?
2nd and 15. His throw incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Blower fucked that one right on that.
13.
That's crazy.
Go with 5-3. Go with 5-3.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38. He was looking for Landry that time.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
I don't understand how they don't play the ball better than that. This nigga turns around and play the defender instead of going for the goddamn football.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Undercross. Check 37. Check the backer.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. That is going to be a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. He's going to field this at the 4.
Man, nigga.
Let's go.
This nigga do anything for an edge, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now they try the right side here. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let's go. 55. Check 55. Mike. Let's go, Captain. Let's go. We got this.
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 22 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What we play at? For CMC, right?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
We got it. Remember that dude that was in LCN named Nitty?
And they went the wrong way there.
Was he there when Nitty was there?
Back at the 43-yard line.
He also played in
it's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy.
He's
extra
supposed
tight
to be
ends,
grabbing
extra
the
beef. They won't
He
run the
ain't
football,
doing it.
but that
That's
means they
just a
probably won't
sign
run
not
it
to bring
inside.
him in.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles.
Come on,
and that one got tipped. Got to throw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Come on, Jamal.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Superstar X Factor, you drop that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
That's good, man.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is third down and 12.
Bro, did you see this nigga just counterpoint?
It's a long to run now. The 20.
That nigga just counterpointed across the field,
Touchdown, Cleveland. Bryce Love, 45 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
And what, in LCN?
Those types of plays, when they result like
Hey,
that,
Nick,
almost
check
like big
this out,
bolts of
dog.
lightning, aren't they?
Melvin Gordon got hurt for 3 weeks. I only had one other running back. Nigga, I can't even play. I can't even pick a running back up. I got negative something 100,000. Nigga, I'm playing with one running back. Check this out. In the shotgun club, trying to reserve some time for that.
Spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
That shit crazy. They gotta play John
the
today.
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once that we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And I found we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Easy.
For real.
Check 3.
They'll set up to throw. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Oh,
Now a handoff looking right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Check 50.
I ain't even tried it out yet.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Bang, 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 bang. 13.
That's it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
He's tripping to be giving up that, man. You know what type of cornerbacks you got out here? Should have been a pick. Oh, ran the play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, let's go.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, okay. Let's go back.
This is intercepted.
Yeah, we'll read that, homeboy. Let's go. We'll definitely read that one, homeboy. Don't make it easy out here. Let's go.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a foot race.
Oh, yeah, you can meet him at the crib, homeboy. Let's get it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Leonard Floyd, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Foles, and a hook up here to Allen Robinson. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Foles now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Thank you. Let's go back.
He's out of bounds. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll drop the throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw.
Thank you. So let me set my defense up on that nigga. Who the fuck you think you playing against? You keep throwing that same dumbass shit, nigga. You tripping.
All game long, the pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah, he don't know which way he don't know which way this nigga going, man.
10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
And then you keep trying to
some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
24 is the mic.
It's somewhere near that.
Throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go back.
My goodness, another interception.
You keep on bullshit, so let me just kneel this ball and receiver.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
and then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Today's final score.
Andy.